Thank you for clicking on our video. I hope you enjoy yourself. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscriptions are free. Thank you. Enjoy the video. Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Baby Brigade. Take 2. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. It's been a day. My sleep schedule is really messed up. So I slept really late, like 3 o'clock. I was up and down. So there you have it. I got up and then later to this afternoon, late, I don't know what time it was. It was this evening when John and I got in here and did some stuff. As you can see, I decorated my window back here. You can actually see the window. Removed all the yarn to the corner over there. Removed the stuff that was in the corner over there to the dining room in the next room. We're waiting. At some point, Will is planning to move out, my oldest son, and we're going to use his room for storage. And so we'll move the stuff that's currently in the dining room into his now bedroom. But once he moves out, it will be a storage room. So, because there's some stuff that just needs to stay in boxes until I figure out what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. I may have like a little yard sale or something in the spring or something. That's probably a good idea, just to get rid of some old stuff. But or stuff that I have no intentions of putting up. But anyway, just, clear out and stop holding on to old stuff. I have a tendency to hold on to old stuff for memories. Anyway, so what do y'all think about my little window scape, whatever? I finally put up the lights that I got for my birthday. Those are my sea light, I don't know what you'd call them, ocean sea light lights. They're not your typical Christmas lights. They are like little seashells and octopus and turtles and all different kinds of sea creatures and such. So they're not your typical Christmas lights, but they are Tap Mama lights. And then I have, yes, not 1, not 2, but 3 nativity scenes. 2 of them, well, 1 of them I showed y'all, and one I had for like many years, and then 1 I bought at Walmart. The other one I had, the one that I've had for many years, I'm sure I probably bought it at Walmart too. But there's one that, the little white one that I bought at Walmart recently, and it's glittery, and it's quite pretty. I could get it down and show y'all, huh? Let me see if I got, yeah, hold on a second and I'll go get it. I think I got a way to get back there. Yeah. I already showed y'all the little Christmas gnome. Let me get sat back down here and I'll move y'all back. But this is the one that I recently bought at Walmart. Isn't it beautiful? It's been sitting underneath my TV in the living room until we could do this. Anyway, I think I paid, yeah, $7. And this is the one that I've had for many years. The label's torn off. I don't know if someone gave it to me or I bought it, but I've had this one for many years. And this is real pretty. But I'll put them back when I finish recording. But if I thought my little Christmas tree that Tara Lynn bought me would fit in the window, I would put it in there. But there's just not enough. It's only like a space like this big, and it would tip over if I tried to put it up there. So it's sitting right over here. But I still get to admire it when I'm in here. And oh, I did get some Happy Mail. My friend Marcia sent me some things that she made me for Christmas presents, and she taped the Christmas card to the front of the package, and unfortunately I had to destroy the package to get to the Christmas card. I'll just show you the front of the card, and which is beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? And it just says, wishing you a blessed Christmas and a new year filled with happiness. Love, Marcia. And she is from up north. And I sent her, she's one of the few, I only sent gifts to a couple of people, and she's one of the people I sent gifts to, her and Cheryl and Cindy with Pups and Crochet. That was the only 3 that I was able to send gifts to. I would have loved to send gifts to all my friends, but unfortunately my budget does not allow for that. So, but I did send a gift to Marcia of yarn, and because Marcia's not in a position to buy a bunch of yarn, and she, she's just not in an area where she can get a lot of different yarns. So I sent her some stuff that I didn't think she would be able to get her hands on, and and because I love her. But she made me this beautiful shawl. It's a Bag O' Day pattern tutorial, and she sent it to me, but I'd never seen it before. When I first looked at it, I looked at this side, and I said, oh, it's because it sort of looks like a granny stitch. It sort of does. And then when I turned it over, I saw these post stitches, and I was like confused. I was like, how do you get it to look like that on one side? And then she said, well, it's a Bag O' Day. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she sent me a little link to the tutorial, and I was like, oh, okay. But it's beautiful. It is really beautiful, but it does look like a very, I mean, if you look at it, it looks a little bit on this side like a granny stitch shawl, but it's not. But as you can tell, it's a good size for me. It fits right over my shoulders and a little bit down my back. It's not. It's a shawl. It's a shawlette size, I would say. So it's just enough to do the shoulders and knock the chill off of you. But it's so squishy. I think I might have sent her this yarn in a previous box. I think this is Mandela Ombre. Yeah, I think this is Line Brand Mandela Ombre Zen. The color Zen. It's like a real pretty green color, and I'm pretty sure that's what this yarn is. And I think I sent it to her. I think so. I could be wrong, but she also made me this cute little pouch. And in this pouch is a little Christmas tree. Oh, my little star fell off. I'll have to get it. That apparently has these little ornaments. I'll have to find something. I think I could find something and make this little tree stand up. I don't know, but I think I could find something and make it stand up. I'm going to work with it a little bit and find something to make it stand up, and then find a way to thread these, she's got little ornaments in here. These little ornaments here. But I'm going to thread these ornaments in here, and I think I'm going to find a way to make it stand up. I'm going to find a way to make it stand up and put it in my window back here. I don't know yet how I'm going to do it, but it's a cute little tree. And it has a little star in here. It must have just kind of popped off as I was grabbing it to pull out. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. It won't be no big deal to stick it back in there. I got some glue and stuff. I can fix it. It's not a problem. There's a little star. And then all these different little colored balls to put on there. But yeah, I'm going to fix it up. And put it back together and probably put it in my little window. I'm going to call it my windowscape. And then I guess because we went through so much trouble to put it together back here, you know, making sure my little lights worked, and then find it, because it comes with a little remote. These are the lights that I got for my birthday from Monty Boy, which is also Mary Beth. And it comes with a remote. And out of all the modes that the lights do, these are the only ones that this is the only mode that I could actually live with. It does strobe lights and all this kind of crazy flashies. And I was like, oh, my neighbor's going to kill me. Look at these flashy lights in the window. No, but there's lots of these little balls in here. Yeah, these... Oh, goodness. Boy, I tell you, I got good reaction time. But let's see if I can show y'all all these little balls that go in the tree. So, I'm going to put them in the tree. Find a way to thread them through. I got a little darning needle. I think darning needle and maybe some glue will probably make that work. And put my little star back in there. And maybe some glue. And put my little tree back together. I'm sure he was probably together when she put it in here. And then, you know how the post office is. It was in a mailer bag, so they don't get too careful when it's in a mailer bag. But this is a little drawstring bag that she's made me. It's got little shells on it. Isn't that beautiful? I just think that's so beautiful. And it's peach. I like peach. Johnny yelling at the dogs. Anyway, it's just, it's a very pretty little peachy color. I like peach. It's a definitely pretty peachy. Definitely fits with the beach theme. And I put my shrug over the back of the chair. I figured that was a good place for it. And I see, I'll show you the status of the shawl that I have started with this landscape yarn. I'm almost done with the second skein of yarn, but it's coming along. My nice little side project there. Almost done with skein 2, but I had 5 skeins all together, so I'm working on skein 2. And I did actually start the new cardigan, and I didn't realize when I was looking at the puzzle yarn that it stripes. It stripes. You know, I was a little concerned that I would get bored with the color, but I'm not. It does have a striping effect, as all puzzle yarns do. All the Premier puzzle yarn has a striping effect. And so this is what it's doing so far. And so I did start the second half, but I only did this. This is what I done with the yeah. So this is where the second half is. Yeah. When I get to so many rows, I'll switch over and do some more rows on this. But I said, let me at least get the hexagon done, the first row done. And then when I get so many rows done on this side, I'll switch over, and when I get ready to switch colors to that other color, I'll switch over to this one and do so many rows of this, and then switch colors. So that's the idea. That's what I've done on the other ones. And so that's what I'll do on this one. And I'm getting just about ready to switch color, do a color change. And so, but it's really pretty, and it's nice and soft. It's very soft. So, but yeah, this is where we are with the new cardigan. And to be honest, I'm prioritizing the shawl over the cardigan, because the cardigan is just it's a for me project, and the cardigan, I mean the shawl, is actually for a birthday present for someone on the 28th. So I'm actually gonna work harder on the shawl than the cardigan, because I'm not, it's going to take me longer than the 28th to do that, for sure. But I mainly wanted to show y'all my backdrop here. I'm going to put these back where they go. And I got some other little knickknacks that after Christmas is over that I'll put back there. And, you know, I'll be swapping them out here and there. You know, as the seasons go, I'll swap out my windowscape. But at some point right under that window, I'm going to get, when I can, hopefully next month, we're supposed to get our cost of living increase. And barring, if the light bill doesn't come in too high, then I should be able to afford my 16 cube organizer like this one. So if the light bill doesn't come in too high, then I should be able to swing it. But it'll fit right underneath that window. And so I'm going to put a 16 cube organizer right underneath that window and put yarn in it. And then in this spot here where I have my dresser, after Will moves out and I have space, I'm going to put my dresser over there after we move a bunch of stuff out of here that needs to be in storage. And I'll put my dresser over there, and then I'm going to put another 12 cube thing there. And so I'll have yarn and cubes there. I'll have yarn and cubes here, and that one, and the first one there. So then I'll be able to see it. We were looking when I was getting ready to do the yarn, the video where I had y'all vote for which yarn I was going to use for the next cardigan. I was like, I knew I had 6 of the jumbo favorite stripe ones, and we found 4 in my bins, my boxes. And I was like, where are the other 2? And John looked and he said, Mom, they're in the little cubes over here. And I was like, oh, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to my yarn being out in cubes. But of course I'm going to have to if I'm going to set it up like that. But I want it to be pretty. You know, I kind of had, you know, you have this mental picture. I've had this mental picture of what I wanted everything to look like since we, you know, came in here back this past summer to move in here. And I had this mental picture of what I wanted this room to be. And of course I still have this ugly brown on the walls, but nobody here is really capable. I'm not physically able to do painting. And my landlord has got three or 4 jobs, so he's not going to be painting. Will has got, you know, a full-time job and a busy social life, so he's not going to be painting. So we're stuck with brown, but that's okay. It'll be fine. I can put stuff on the walls. It's fine. Now that I got the wall clear, I'm going to start putting some stuff up on the walls. Now that I don't have boxes up to past the window back there, I'm going to start, me and John could start putting stuff up on the walls now. I got some paintings that can go up there, and my little thing that I got from Goodwill that can go back there. And so we'll go do some little bit of, oh, I just remembered I got something else that somebody sent me that from my wish list that needs to go back there too. So I got several things that needs to go on the wall. But you know, decorating. I've never been terribly good at decorating, but I wanted to try to, when we moved in here, I wanted to try to you know, to change myself for the better, you know, to try to turn over a new leaf, as they say, because I lived in that other place for 11 years and I hung absolutely very little on the walls. And I hung like, because for a long time I was a big NASCAR racing fan, and I still am to a certain degree, but I don't keep up with it like I used to. And and I had my this little thing that they sent me when I joined Matt Kenseth. He doesn't race anymore, but when I joined his fan club, they sent me this little metal wall hanging thing, and I hung it up on the wall near where I sat in the living room. And that literally was the only thing that I really hung up on the wall in the living room. And there was like one or two of my paintings, because I would, when I would paint, I would hang my paintings up so that I could kind of get a look at how they would look on a wall, just to get some perspective, you know, of how they would look on a wall. And so that you know, I would do that. But and then of course my old recording area in my bedroom at the old place had some stuff up on the wall, because I'd set up my own little recording area there. But that's the only time that I ever did any kind of decorating, is when I set up my own little recording area. Past that, I had not put anything up on the wall unless it was my paintings, and only just to get perspective on how they looked on a wall. I've just never been a really big decorative, you know, I'm like the anti-Martha Stewart. She would get hives if she walked in here. Because I just don't. In the living room still, there's absolutely one thing hung on the wall, and we've been here since late July. There's one thing hung on the wall in the living room, and that's a painting that someone painted for me back in 2008. So I'm just not a decorator. I never have been. You know, I'm a girly girl. I mean, you know, I'm somewhat girly. I mean, I do occasionally wear jewelry, very seldom, but occasionally. And I do occasionally put makeup on, very seldom, but occasionally. But I do worry about how my hair looks, and you know, how my face looks as far as blemishes and you know, looking clean and stuff. But I'm just different. I don't get all fussy, or, you know, I'm just not a very fussy person as far as, you know, that kind of thing. Sorry, somebody was messaging me. But it is what it is, you know. I'm probably, like, I guess, with as far as decorating and fancy dress and jewelry and all that stuff, I'm fairly low maintenance. As far as other things, I can be high maintenance in other areas. But just ask John. But this is what's going on with me today. I hope all y'all are having a good, was it Wednesday? Yeah. Well, and now you know what I'm working on, and I got a little Happy Mail, and redecorated or rearranged my recording area, and we're going to probably put some more stuff on the wall soon, but I don't know when that will be, because this kind of wore us out, moving everything around. And John has gotten a little more stubborn as far as doing stuff for me, so that was a lot for him to have to do today. and cook. He's in there cooking now. So the fact that he, you know, did all this moving of boxes and stuff, and then on top of that, I asked him to cook. So I won't ask him to do anything tomorrow. So it'll be probably a week or so before you see any more progress behind me. But you know, that's how it goes. We're slow movers around here. We'll get things done. It just takes us a while. But I hope you all have a wonderful night, and enjoy the rest of your night and tomorrow. And thank you for watching. I love y'all, and so does Jesus. Remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend's waiting for you at the shelter or the rescue. And I will see y'all soon. Bye. Hey y'all, the Beg Brigade would like to wish y'all a very Merry Christmas. Axel, Theodore,